Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Final Fantasy III: The Pixel Remaster. Very nearly just called this Tenshura. Anyways, last time we started off in Kazus, managed to find the 3 items we missed. I just missed a little side path. And then continued on from Canaan over to the Dragon Peaks. I think I explored the area around the Dragon Peaks first before going up to the top. I hope I did, because we kind of got abducted by a dragon, chopped off in its nest. Turns out the dragon was Bahamut. That was scary. We ended up having to run from that thing. But we made it through. We ended up in a new region, managed to find the healing cops, which was basically just the 3 different healing ailments, healing HP, healing whatever, with a gnome that told us to use the mini spell we acquired in order to access the Gnomon village. Which from there, it's pretty cool. I do love this so much. The world building is feeling so much nicer in this game than the first 2. Anyways, the gnomes, they had some stuff for us. They told us about a secret passageway, which brought us over to the Viking area. The Vikings are pretty clearly pirates, though, so Anyways, pirates told us that there's a sea dragon that is making it impossible for them to do anything. So we came through, we cleared out the Nepto temple here, where the dragon is supposedly sealed away. And supposedly we've done something that should make sealing the dragon easier, but I'm assuming we still have to take the boat out and go track it down. I guess let's go talk to the pirates first. I haven't technically done this. You got guts, I'll tell you that. Thanks. God, I'm impressed. So brave, so strong. You lot are bona fide heroes. A Viking's word is his bond. The Emperor Enterprise is yours. On my word, you really are the bee's knees. Oh my word. Okay, I'm curious if we could have fought the dragon instead if we went out into the ocean. I wasn't hiding, no, I was just waiting for Pops, that's all. My, you young ones and none of us could have assuaged the dragon's ire. Thank you. Sure, it looks like that's it then. We could rest at the inn, but I think, since it doesn't seem like I have to be mini anymore, what I'm going to do instead is swap you from black to white mage. Okay, it doesn't. As long as you are a mage and as long as you are currently of a class that has spell slots, you keep those spell slots unless you change to something without them. So if we use mini on everyone, that clears it. I'm going to return Logan to a monk for now, and I'm going to return Kyle to a warrior. So there's that. That does lose your spell slots, which is mildly annoying, but I understand it. And also red mages. He's only 1 level behind. I doubt that would equal 5 level 1s and 1 level 2. So I guess red mages are just like all-arounder, they're good at everything, but because of that, they can't cast quite as much magic, is the trade-off. So I do still like having him around as a red mage, but maybe worth switching over and like specializing eventually. Anyways, I think it's time to just take the boat out. Oh, and it looks like we don't have to worry about like actual docks or anything, we can just go wherever. So we have another town there. This is climb aboard. Let me out of the river, please. Thank you. So what? I think it's a better question what we can't access now, actually, because I think that's free range to do everything. And actually, it looks like instead of like continents traveling world of things, we just have like this section of the world. Either that, or this is like 1 mega continent with like 4 tiny ones attached by like land bridges. So cool. Ah, mercy, there's nothing here of value, I swear. Please spare me. Okay then. So villagers here are looking a little scaredy cats. Let's see, anything to rob from them? This place isn't looking great. Ow, 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 ow. Whoops. I accidentally found the kid's hiding place. Please spare the child. What is going on? Oh, you're not with the soldiers. My apologies. I assumed those brutes were back to finish what they started. They took my husband captive and headed west into the deserts. They bore the crest of King Argus. I pray that my husband is unharmed. Please let him still be alive. Ah, we were supposed to go track down King Argus and ask his help about fixing the airship. So, curious that apparently he's behind this attack on the village. Let's see, what have we got? Bacchus's cider. I think that, like, clears confusion or something. Increases attack speed. You know what? That makes sense. Bacchus clearing confusion. Like, no, he should make you more confused, actually. Let's see. I'm assuming I'm just not allowed to trade or talk to anyone. Lamia scale. Inflicts confusion. Huh, funny. Let's see. Beyond the desert, far, far to the west, is a village full of eccentric people who claim to be descended from the ancients, whatever that means. What have the soldiers dropped to this banner after they attacked our village? It bears the crest of Argus. King Argus, that can't be right. There's a monstrous evil roaming the western desert. It's a huge tree. A tree that moves on its own, I tell you. I mean, we saw it on the map. I didn't mention it because I forgot to. So let's see. What else have we got? Any more, like, hidden passageways? An ice staff. Let's look at that. You currently have fire. Same bonuses. Cast Blizzard, Intellect. Sure. You're gonna dual wield staff, so I feel like that just has to have somebody each game. Also, no shops at all in this village, apparently. Ow, ow, ow. The mayor of Tokul lives here. If you want to know about our plight, you should ask him. Let's see. Nothing over there, it doesn't look like. I have to check every nook and cranny. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, apparently we can just go into everyone's thing. Oh, Phoenix Down, we did waste one at the end. So in Ketsu Tokan or something, I think like that. I've heard the name before, but I'm bad with it. Sansetsu Kon, that's what it was. A 3-section staff. How exactly are you using a 3-section staff, which is a 2-handed weapon and a tonfa at the same time? And the Kenpo Gi. Okay, yeah, I was looking for defense upgrades for you. Empty. Nothing else here. Doesn't look like it. There's a hidden staircase in the hearth that leads to a storeroom with a weapon and a few other things. We're peaceful folks and no one is prepared to fight. Please take whatever you need to save our town. I'm the mayor of this town. We've been beset by soldiers coming from the western desert since the quake. They seize our food supplies and capture our able-bodied citizens. The town is on its knees and there's nothing we can do to stop them. Okay, so I guess we're fighting an evil army again. Yeah. I'm enjoying the world building. It's just kind of a thing with Final Fantasy games. Eventually they do just sort of keep some common ideas going between them. So let's see. Obviously it wants me to progress over there, but is there anything else I can do? Like, I can head back to those towns. Oh, I guess it's not quite open season yet. That's like actual dungeons, actual things over there. I should go in order. It wants me to do this first. Although it's very open. I could probably explore everything if I wanted to. Can I not interact with the evil moving tree? I guess I cannot. Okay, so we know the soldiers are somewhere in this desert. Let's see, continues on over here. It said something about taking them to the desert, didn't it? West to the desert. There's evil walking tree, obviously. Is it like a thing where there's some like hidden tile somewheres and they have to find the right one? I really hope not. That's can be a little bit annoying if there's no like hints. I'm not seeing anything currently. Nothing. I mean, I missed a row there, but what are the odds? No, it doesn't look like it. It must mean past the desert then. Let's see, there's another town. It continues down along there, but that's going to be a long run. Village of the Ancients. This is the eccentric town they were talking about then. Oh yeah, I should have double-checked to see if there was something missing on the map. I'm not seeing anything around here. I checked every nook and cranny I could in the first 2 games. This one is taking the cake, though. I'm having to do way more checking. I dare you to circle the whole continent on a chocobo. I'll give you a prize if you do. Yes, please. Please, let me do this. I want to. Please, can I do that right now? Is that what the little... there's a little grotto, it looks like, in a forest to the west. Is that the chocobo forest? Please let me do this. If you can't tell, based on the fact that the poll I made to the members when I first brought up the idea of doing this was, do you want to see the chocobos? I want to see the chocobos. And then I just... My reaction to seeing chocobos in the last game, and like the very idea of riding a chocobo, I don't think I have to hide how much I love chocobos. Anyways, I can't afford any of the really good stuff, but there is some stuff that would be nice in all of these. Yeah, it looks like all of these shops so far have had at least an upgrade for us. We are descendants of the ancients, creators of civilization as you know it. We live in harmony with nature, as is our creed. But, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go around you. You will not move. Ow, ow, ow. 120 gil. What can I do for ya? Okay, we can at least buy Phoenix Downs now. That's good. They are expensive. What is... The Gulgans are a sightless race. I hear they never leave their gulch. I wonder if they really can tell the future. Now you've got the ship. We can go anywhere. See anything. Visit all the ladies of the land. Just kidding. Isn't King August supposed to know something about airship engines? You weren't here for that. Did we tell you that? Also, what exactly is the purpose of Deshok? He just sort of tagged along. So let's see. Chocobos nest in a forest due east of here. Have you been by any chance? Okay, we got a revive pit. Light and dark are living forces. When the time is right, they choose 4 young heroes unto whom they bequeath their powers. The warriors of dark were 4 such people, chosen to save the world from the wrath of light. But the balance has shifted once more, and it is up to you to restore the light. Do not abuse this awesome power. Okay, that's pretty cool, world building. I do prefer it when it's not light, good, evil, darkness, bad. We have but one rule. Surrender to the greater will of the world. One cannot rely on modern machinery. Okay. So they're an anti-tech cult, I guess. What can I do for ya? Displays a detailed map. Okay, I could get that. Cure, we do have a copy of. Can't use it. Teleport would be nice. Blind, nah. I kind of want everything in this town. I can afford almost nothing in this town, though, so... No light of catastrophe, it's a powerful thing. They use the crystals to harness the power of light, but struggle to contain its burgeoning in any energy. Light was unleashed on the world, causing untold ruination to all of humanity. In the end, 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and subdued the flood of power. The few remaining ancients regrouped and came to live here in this village. Let me reread that. The wrath of light, a catastrophic flood of power, was caused by the ancients. Okay, I just missed that first line. So cool. I already brought up that part, didn't I? Like, we're liking the world building. Yeah, whatever. I'm repeating myself. So let's see. That's done. Mithril Mines, Altar, Village of the Ancients. I missed an item, actually. Oh, cool. I got everything, but there is something around here. And then we're gonna go see Chocobos. Let's see. I'm fairly sure I checked just about every tile on this. No one was like, oh, give me this item for this item. So it's not that. So I'm assuming it's like a hidden tile item. But where? I am legitimately just spamming the A button, expecting eventually. Oh, hold on. Chocobo race. He'll give you an item for it. Never mind. Oh, Chocobos. Chocobo woods. Yay. Smells like Chocobos. The potions. Am I gonna get Geishels? Is this... The first game just had Chocobos. You can find and ride them. Is this game going to integrate into... What's the word? Yeah, I will keep wanting to say integrate. Not integrate. Is this game going to make Geishel greens a thing? Like, I know in some games you, like, feed them to Chocobos, and Chocobos get really happy with you. Actually, does this game have the King Chocobo? Chocobo, giddy up! Okay. So we got our Chocobo. Time to do a lap around the entire map. Okay. And I don't even know if this is going to give us anything worth the effort, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Dun, 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 dun. What's up with this little thing over here? It feels like... That felt weird. That felt like it might have been something, but I can't get off a Chocobo without losing it. Oh, this is a sky continent. We live in the sky. Okay, that explains some things. Okay, we got another village. No way to access it, though. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's just something so funny about just riding around on this giant happy yellow bird. I don't know what it is. I just love it so much. Also, like the little bums, like so happy. It just makes me so happy. Like, there's no real purpose to run around on a Chocobo. If you get off the Chocobo, you lose the Chocobo, I think, in this last game at least, probably in this one too. So it like saves you only a tiny little bit of time before you have to run back all the way. Yeah, you lose a Chocobo. Okay, I did the full lap, though. Where are you, kid? He actually went and did it. You made it all the way around the continent on Chocobo. Here's your prize. Received an Gnomish bread. Thanks, I guess. It's okay. I do kind of just want to save some Scummit. Anyways, that should be the... Oh, it's not the one item. I guess items you get from characters and items that you pick up off the ground are sorted differently. Oh, here it is. A serpent sword. That's a duplicate item, but it is an upgrade, so might as well. So there's that. I guess it's just figuring out what's up with the king then? I wonder if I can feed them bread. Hold on. Gnomish bread. Like, I'm assuming it wants me to feed the Chocobos something, would be my assumption. Gnomish bread. Nothing happened. That waste the item. No, it doesn't. Cool. Chocobo, giddy up. Also, something I want to double check that I saw. You can't get an encounter while riding a Chocobo, right? I don't think you can. Bum, 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 bum. Technically, I haven't ridden around here without a Chocobo, so I don't know what encounters these are. That's gotta... Oh, I guess you can't access locations while on a Chocobo. But this might be another gnomish village. So let's just see. We rode a Chocobo over here, saved a little bit of time. I'm assuming there are encounters in this region, right? Yes. Knockers. I think we've seen these before. Fire, attack a blizzard. 67. They probably have 100, maybe 120 or something. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dun. Let's just try and avoid wasting some MP if we can on you. And you're just gonna do that. Okay, Logan's gonna take a little bit of a beating, but it's fine. I think that probably ended up at like 97 or something like that. Okay, it must be like 130 then. Actually, that math still wouldn't add up. That thing still should have gone down at like 130, I think. Yamato got the goodies. And turn off encounters for now. Living woods. Oh, hey, look, we found the fairies. The elder tree of these woods was cursed and carved into the shape of a monstrous castle. Now it wanders the desert aimlessly. You must help. A mage who changed the elder tree into a wandering creature can change his weakness. One who can see through his deception may be able to defeat him. These woods are alive. We are the fairies who inhabit these woods. Without the elder tree, these woods will soon perish. Our home, our friends, the trees will wither. I hear the cries of the woods. They weep for the elder tree that has made these woods its home for 10,000 years. But that great tree was cursed by a despicable mage and left the woods behind. Have you heard of Hein? He uses the barrier shift spell to change his weakness. Hein, the royal advisor of Castle Argus, is the one who cursed the elder tree to wander the land. Okay, so it's like evil advisor situation. And considering he's like evil magic and like shift stuff around, my guess is that he's controlling the king for this, and like the king is actually good. Nepto, double checking living woods. Yeah, everything is still showing cleared. And encounters are off. Okay, so at this point, I'm assuming we have to... Hold on, let me attempt the thing. Okay, it's not even like an encounters-based thing. You just can't do anything with the Wandering Tree Forest torture string. So I'm assuming we have to go see the king in Argus. I'm assuming that's our next goal then. Anything else to do over here first? Like, there's the castle. That seems pretty obviously. That's some sort of sea monster. We're going to deal with that eventually. So let's see. We have another cave over here. Gulgan Gulch. We were told that the Gulgans were blind, but maybe they can see the future? We serve the wind crystal, a source of light, and that whose power has been bestowed upon you. Henceforth, you must go to the crystals of fire, water, and earth. They will grant you greater powers than you already possess. This is Gulgan Gulch. You should know that we Gulgans are born sightless. However, we make up for our lack of vision with a sixth sense. Some of our kind can even see the future. Interesting. A great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed into the depths as monsters emerged from the chasms now scarring the earth. Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. I see a future of both light and darkness, but this is by no means set in stone. The living woods, the sentient forest calls to you. This is no mind set in stone, that's a duplicate. We stay sequestered away in this gulch, for those who know the future should not dare to influence fate. When crimson flames threaten the tower's destruction, he who alters fate's course will awaken to his destiny. Interesting. I sense the fire crystal's power is centered on the island of the dwarves. I'm running into a wall, into the crystal over and over again. The earth's power sealed away the other three sources of light. The earth crystal may have been sealed in a similar fashion. Okay, I'm assuming you're head Gulgan? I have been expecting you. Take this spell and use it to enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Your destiny awaits you there, Dash. Received, Toad. So the idea is that we're just going to get a bunch of debuff spells, debuff ourselves, so that we can access new areas. Interesting. Oh, I do quite enjoy that. That is pretty funny. Mage Robe, Ice Rod, Fire Rod. I don't have to buy them. That is pretty good. So let's see. Mage Robe, you can wear, and I think you should. And you can use the rods. You can't use the staves. It's intellect up. Actually, hold on. You can use Ice Rod as well. Intellect, Spirit. Ice Rod, Mithril Rod. Do I want to? Maybe? Getting your intellect up would be very nice. Mithril Rod, Fire Rod. Let's do that, I guess. But yeah, that's also intellect and spirits up. So that's stat boosts for both of them, attack boosts. Sammy's still gonna stay backline even though he has some like stronger physical attacks now. So, sure. So in that case, I didn't see any question marks. I thought I checked everything fairly fine. So let's see. Nepto, Dragon, Sealed Cave, Altar, Living Woods, Gulgan Gulch. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we've managed to full clear everything fairly well. Let's see, we have another another forest opening up here. Another Chocobo wood, okay. No idea what the smell of Chocobo in the air is. But the fact that there are multiple Chocobos to grab and just ride around is nice. It's not like a single location that you have to track down every time. So let's see. I'm assuming that up there is probably the Dwarven island that they were talking about for this fire crystal. At sea monsters, something we're going to deal with eventually. Not entirely sure. Looks like it's accessible by the outside water area. So we're going to need to clear this stuff up here. The Shock was told to go clear this castle, or this tower rather, so that's that. Let's see what's up in the in the castle first. Castle Argus, first floor. Actually, I can just do this, can't I? I don't have to full explore the place. I can just leave, open up the map, and just see what we're looking at. Castle Argus, 21 chest, 1 item. Okay, so I don't have to be as careful about question mark stuff, but there is something to find. Also, I should be on the lookout for like hidden doors and whatnot for chests. Let's see. Obviously, we just activated something there. That seemed pretty important, though. That's a door to go through. Anything else, like, hidden door-wise? Any, like... Oh. Okay, I'm accidentally finding stuff right now. Bomb fragments. Antarctic wind. Tranquilizer. Inflict paralysis. Inflict toad. Deal fire damage. Okay. Oh yeah, bomb is the name of an enemy, that's right. It's like those fire orb things. So, do we just have like full range to the castle? Castle Argus is just completely abandoned in the moment, I guess. So I guess that does truly mean that something's up with King Argus. Oh, hold on, did I see something there or no? Doesn't look like it. So there's that. I guess we go through here now. 1,000 gil, 1,000 gil, 1,000 gil. Okay, that's very nice. We were pretty low on cash. Oh, millions of chests, 3,000 gil. We're just robbing the entire storehouse. The treasury, not storehouse. Storehouse is items, treasury is cash. Door is locked. We don't have a door. We don't have the key for it, so we can't access quite everything yet. But let's see. That's also locked. Still don't have a key. Let's see. And I guess I could use a piece of gnomish bread, but might as well just head to the exit instead. I didn't see any question mark stuff. Unless I list an extra hidden door somewheres. I checked everything on the top floor. I would have expected it to be on a column if anything, or an extra fire sconce thing. I'm assuming the last of the chests, because I think we're still missing like 4 of them, and whatever the exclamation mark item are probably in those locked doors then. Just to double check this, Castle Argus, where are you? There it is. Yeah, 9 more chests and 1 more item. I'm assuming they're in the area we can't access yet. So what, that just leaves the tower over here? Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. Okay, so we have a way down. Shall we dive under? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? Maybe we have to become frogs first. Okay, this was not the music I was expecting after seeing little tiny frog friends. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to need to head back to a town. I'm going to need to use frog. I'm going to need to stop at an inn, heal up, recover MP, cast it, and that should be good. So let's see. This town's the quickest and relatively cheap. Magic on Kyle, I guess. You're going to learn Toad. Yeah, Kyle is just basically going to become our... Yeah, we need to cast a spell for a specific locating or accessing area stuff. So, job, turning you into a white mage real quick. Thankfully, Frog is only level 2, so I don't need to go grinding. That's not what I want. Boom, bum, ba-dum. Okay, the epic adventure noises, sounds, don't really go with the fact that we're doing all this so we can become a frog. Those two things don't really line up in my head. So, frog on everyone. Ribbit! Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit! Okay, I am loving this game so much. Like, I love the first 2 games. They're not amazing. They have their they have some problems. I enjoyed my time with them. But they showed their age. There was something... They weren't quite what I would have expected from a Final Fantasy game. That makes sense. Final Fantasy wasn't really a thing in itself yet. This is great. I love this so much. Also, I did not check how many items or chests are in this place. Let's double check that before we go in. Also, it feels like you kind of go into every town, explore everything, like press every tile, talk to people, maybe buy some stuff, and then you're off to another dungeon. Which I guess makes sense. Like, it's some amount of pacing, like, oh yeah, they're doing this thing, so go to this tower without... I'm enjoying it. I'm liking some of the mechanical stuff I'm liking a lot better. There's still some slight problems with the story. Like, yeah, they were abducted and taken somewheres to the desert. And then we didn't find them in the desert. And they weren't in the castle. And we were just told, oh yeah, become a frog and go to this tower. Without any sort of idea why. Alright, we're frogs now. Let's get going. So, I'm enjoying myself. This is really fun. But, some slight problems I'm seeing. And I assume this is attached, because there was nothing else to do, but still. Welcome to the Tower of Owen. I hope you like it here, for sure it shall be your final resting place. This place looks familiar. Oops. Why did it turn us back into humans for a moment there? That was weird. I was expecting, oh yeah, you can't actually be a frog in this place. It's like, become a frog and then it clears it for you. Maiden's Kiss. That actually just cures frog from you. Which I'm assuming it... Did I not have to frog the whole party? I might not have had to frog the whole party. But it's fine. Unfrog the whole party. And... I'm assuming it's going to teleport us out, so I assume I can turn Kyle back into human. So, or back into a fighter, so let's do that. Let's see, it's looking one way. There's only 9 chests in here, but I'm not seeing any of them yet. Oh, there we go. What? Wait, I remember. I'm an ancient. Oh, okay. A Tearfing? A slender sword with a piercing tip. Okay, interesting. That must be like an actual sword type. You can't use it though, can you? You can. Do I use it? Do I think 8 extra attack is worth -2 intellect and -2 spirit? I guess it's +8 attack, +8 accuracy. I don't think so. I think I like those stats better. Hold on. Can anyone else use this? Items for the Tearfing. Just the Red Mage. Interesting. It kind of seems like Red Mage is sort of roguish. Your souls shall wander these sodden halls forever. What? I remember now. There's a hidden switch on the 5th floor. It's on the 8th section of wall from the left. So I mean, that would be 8th on the 8th section of wall from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would be this one right here on the 5th floor. Got it. I don't actually know what floor this is. Oh, what? Oh, 8th section of floor from the west. Okay, okay. I was thinking like the wall pieces, like the gears for some reason, but no. 8th section of floor. That's what it said. Aiden's Kiss, in case you still really need to become unfrogged. So let's see. It continues onward. Okay, couple more chests. Echo Herbs, Bomb Fragment. Not a whole lot of monster chests. I think there's only been one in the game so far. And it maybe 2. There was the Griffin one, and I think there was one other. Echo Herbs. I don't remember what those ones do either. Remove Silence. Okay, so I guess they're telling us we're going to be silenced a bunch here. I read Salmon Sword, Salaman Sword. That's got to be fire-based then, right? Cast Fire when used in battle. It's just a minor upgrade, but it is an upgrade. Oh, the Serpent Sword is Thunder. Interesting. Or Lightning. Flame Mail. I think we saw that and it was a pure upgrade. Yep. Zeus's Wrath, I think, just cast Thunder. And we made it to the top of the tower. Hello there. You're looking pretty fiery. Can't use magic. Couldn't really switch you even if I wanted to. I might have wanted to switch him to Black Mage instead of Warrior again, but it's fine. You can cast 8 Blizzards, you can cast 12, and we do have 2 Antarctic Winds. I think we're good here. I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of Zande. The continent will plummet from its place in the skies. You will not interfere. Now die. I thought she had fire hair. That is not what she looked like a moment ago. Am I doing stuff out of order? What's going on here? Yes, the answer appears to be yes. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I should go do some grinding. Blizzard with 115. Okay, she's weak to ice. Got it. So I was right about that. Just wrong about the reasoning, I guess. Blizzard, attack. Do I even bother curing? It's only going to heal like 60 or something. 95, that's better than it was before. I guess you do have some extra pluses. Stare is stone. Do I just go for max damage? I should get Logan back up, actually. So let's see, that's a golden needle. Honestly, Kyle should use the golden needle here. He's doing the least damage currently. So Blizzard's off both of you. Thundara doesn't take you out. It hurts, but doesn't take you out. Really? Attack here. Attack and Blizzard. Did I cast Fire instead of Blizzard on my last turn? Like, I only did 55 for some reason. I must have cast the wrong spell. Blizzard on you. You have the highest magical resistance, too, so that makes sense that it didn't hurt you too badly. Blizzard, attack, and Blizzard. I'm feeling pretty much fine here. Interesting. He stopped doing much damage here. Fire missed. That's good. Even if this thing has like 2,000 HP, we've done like a fairly decent chunk to it. It's probably only got like 2 more turns in it. Like, unless this thing has like 5,000, we're about to win here. Blizzard on you. That's a little scary. You should heal up here. Oh, you're almost out of magic slots. Okay, maybe we're not looking as good as I was hoping. Okay, we're fine. Never mind, I was starting to get worried for nothing. Oh, that's a lot of experience and a lot of gil. Levels on all their jobs went up. Kyle's level 10, so is Sammy. High potion, thank you. The flames lick and flare wildly. An explosion looks imminent. No, don't go near it. I remember now. I'm one of the remaining ancients, the watchman of this tower. I was only supposed to awaken if something happened to the tower. But I was asleep for so long, my memories were scrambled when I woke up. I forgot my purpose. This doesn't look good. I think I know how to stabilize the flames, but I can only do it from inside the reactor. I have no choice. The tower is the only thing keeping the continent afloat. If it blows, we'll fall right out of the sky. This is farewell. Thanks for all your help. Tash, stop, you'll die. This is my destiny. Don't worry. Once I repair the furnace, that whirlpool should stop as well. Then you can search for the Dwarven Island. That's where you'll find the fire crystal. Once I'm in, I'll warp you all outside. It's been a blast, literally! And now then, here I go! Goodbye. Dash! Goodbye, my friend. At the beginning, prevented the destruction of the Tower of Owen was the achievement we just got. So, at the beginning of this episode, I said, what even was the point of Dash? And then Dash goes and sacrifices himself to save the entire continent from crashing to the ground. I feel bad now. But can we even re-enter this place? We can. Done there. That's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Honestly, with how this is looking, there's no way everything is on this continent here. There's absolutely no way. We haven't found any of the crystals yet. We found the starting crystal, obviously, because you start with the starting crystal. But we know the fire one's on the Dwarven continent, which I'm assuming is in the top left. That leaves 2. So, I'm curious what exactly is going on. Also, what is going on with... Ah, mercy, there's nothing here I value, I swear. Whatever. What is going on with this? Please let them still be alive. Can't we talk to them about it? I'm the mayor of this town. We were upset by it. They seized our food supplies and captured our able-bodied citizens. There's nothing we can do to stop them. That's that. Huh. Feels like we're missing something. Also, I should stop by an inn, because we kind of took a little bit of a beating. But there's obviously this. We are supposed to go track down Pine, the King, I keep wanting to say Angus. Is it actually Angus? Argus. I knew that was wrong. We need to find the King of King Argus and his attendants or whatever. But where are they? Dwarven village in top left. There's that village on the far right. Looks like there's some stuff we're gonna need the airship to find again. There's the waterfall and like the monster I saw in the lake at the top of it. Eventually we're gonna go fight Bahamut again, because that just feels like a give-in. But they said something about a camp in the desert, didn't they? And they said something about taking the villagers over to the desert. Huh. I don't know, it feels like I'm missing something. Maybe, what if I try using a gnomish bread out here instead? Okay, it does show you everything. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything there. There's 3 things in the top left. There's 2 things in the mountains on the right side there. And then that town on the right side itself. Cool. So, huh. Maybe this one's just a lot shorter. And, like, the Dwarven Village, whatever's down here by Tosis. There's the water cave. And then, like, this extra town. I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, way shorter than it looked like it was going to be. I don't know. But anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, Omello, It Me, Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Kyle Coette, Nando Lang, and Egg Salad. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.